This is a surprise? The Emperor has my report. Zarek Besh Syndicate has infiltrated the Underworld into the farthest reaches of the galaxy. We are on the verge of uncovering the rebel network. This is an unqualified success for the ISB.
Zarek Besh has not found a single member of the Rebel Alliance.
That's nonsense.
Without rebels, Zarek Besh is a failure. You, Director Barsha, are a failure.
Failure? The ISB has created the most groundbreaking intelligence network the Empire has seen, and accomplished more in weeks than the entire Imperial army. An army whose mindless show of force allowed a rebel fleet to escape from Hoth. It is the ISB that will win this war. I'm so close. Vader.
Then I suggest you find some rebels, Director. The Emperor is waiting.
Ready my ship. Now.
Hungry?
So, finally Zarek Besh is here.
Each of you represents some of the most powerful criminal organizations in the galaxy. Pikes, Crimson Dawn, Hutts. It's a golden age for the Underworld. The Empire's little Death Star gets blown to pieces and the law is distracted by a rebellion that won't quit. It's an opportunity to make millions. But, to my surprise, one of you sends a spy into my own house when I thought we all could share this feast.
Enough, Zero. I didn't come all this way to listen to lies while your Zarek Besh rats skim off our spice lanes.
You know, my brother was heir to the family fortune. He's gone now. Do you remind me of him? He always came first. Even at dinner. If he'd finished his meal, he'd just take my plate. All I could do was watch him chew. Go hungry.
What is the point of this?
If Zarek Besh wants partners, forget it. Been done. Doesn't work.
Partners? Weren't you listening? I'm starving. It's time to eat.
I know, buddy. Just give me a minute. This'll work, right?
You're leaving a lot of money on the table.
Don't know the crew, don't like it.
If you change your mind, let me know.
So, Bram, that for me?
No. what this is.
Ah, my data spike.
Yeah, and it's broken. Some scrap rat was selling it in the square. Says he found it in six-kin turf.
And now you're gonna say messing with the six-kin is a bad idea.
It's gonna get you killed.
That's another way of putting it.
You've got no crew, Kay. And you keep going it alone with high-risk scores that just go sideways.
You want it done right? You do it yourself.
I get it. You've hit some bad luck.
Bad luck? I'm out of marks, I'm broke, and I live in an attic.
Why don't you stick around the Broken Hoof tonight? Fix yourself some dinner. Let me set you up with something small, an easy hustle.
Or you could just give me that job on your pad there.
Nice try.
Then I got plans.
Take some credits. For the data spike.
I'm good. Bram, I don't want to talk about it.
You thought you could just walk in there and steal the most valuable scan docs in Kanto. I told you, Kay. Six-kin will have your head.
Hey, Ben! We know you're here. Let's make this easy.
You say nothing. You do nothing.
No. Come on! She's not here. Liar.
You think I want my bar blasted up like this? Done with that kid. In fact, I'll help you find her.
Hey, I think she's out here.
No. You'd slow us down. Let's go!
Bram,
It's nothing.
your leg.
It's nothing. This is a new crew. High risk. Whatever it takes, you finish this job. Score alone is enough to buy you a damn shuttle off world. It's what you want, right? Time to go, Kay. For good.
I'll come back.
No. You won't.
Mount up.
Where are you from?
You're local.
Yeah, but I never get to see it like this.
Looks like a fun town.
You're not from here. Who's the mark?
The boss named Slero. Runs a syndicate called Zarek Besh. They're new, they're rich, and rumor has it they've got the Underworld scared.
Which means security.
Enough. But a fortune for us if you can get to his vault. Password override. You and your little friend there better be as good as Bram says. Your stop. Go make us all rich.
Enjoy the view, Nix. One way or another, it's the last time we're gonna see it. Hope Bram's okay. Taught me so much. And look how I paid him back.
Over there!
Start looking! Whoa, hi. Yeah, I need to get in. Denyon, I'm at the vault door, and there's this droid.
You've met the TT-8L. Good. Password is Grandio Cha.
Of course it is. Hey, come back. I know you're in there. Grandio Cha.
You're not Zarek Besh.
What is this? Where's my cash?
Use a hand here.
I did everything right. The code was good.
Toshara, did you find it?
No. The stories about Slither and Zarek Besh, they're all true.
We've got to go. You'll get paid once we're safe. You have our word.
Wait! Nobody move. You either pay me now, or just pay me.
We're the Rebel Alliance.
So?
Windows closing.
Join us and fight the Empire for the future of this galaxy.
What's it pay?
We don't have time for this.
Penny, wait!
For luck.
Picking the mark's half the game. See? They don't even know we exist.
You're a little young for a thief.
Where are you? I messed up. Watch it!
Hey!
Welcome back, kiddo. Now, what was your lesson?
Can't trust someone's always gonna be there.
That's my girl.
Okay, I can explain. You must be Sliro.
Your friends abandoned you.
Friends? What friends?
How long have you been part of the Rebel Alliance?
Oh, you're serious?
What do the rebels want with Zarek Besh?
Listen, I don't know any rebels, but I know people. Let me go. I get answers. We solve this together.
You're gonna have to do better than that.
Oh, look. It's that old ship. New plan, Nix. We're gonna steal it and fly out of here. Just like flying a speeder, right, Nix? Nope. That's not it. Sorry. That's fun.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought you were one of them. I didn't think anyone survived the crash, but you did. So now, I'll help you.
I don't need help. I'm getting out of here.
How? You're an off-worlder, and this ship of yours isn't gonna fly anytime soon. But lucky for you, I'm a mechanic.
How many credits are we talking?
I mean, a few, mostly for parts. But good news, Toshara is a great place for someone with your... skills. There's a Pike underboss named Gorak. Talk to him.
And he'll give me work. Got it.
That speeder in your ship will get you to Miragana City, easy.
If my ship's gutted when I come back, I'm gonna hunt you down.
Waka. My name's Waka.
I'll hunt you down, Waka. Wow. Nice. That looks like an underboss.
This is Governor Thornton's city, not yours.
Drag him out. And tell the governor the payments will not increase. I don't know you.
What? You never make new friends?
I have enough friends.
Yeah, but you don't have to pay me to hang out with you.
She's funny.
Waka sent me. He said, you might have some work?
What a disappointment.
Hey, wait! What's your problem?
Smart enough to get into my suite? Careless enough to use Walker's name. You're new to this world. Come back when you're not.
What a waste of time! Good boy.
Stealing from a Pike underboss. First day? Easy. Name's Donka. I'm a broker for every job on this moon.
Not many syndicates where I'm from.
Hey, this is legitimate business. Miragana is special, kid. Empire keeps this cantina neutral. But beyond these walls, it's war. You want to survive? Know the players. Look there. The Pikes have the most say, thanks to Gorak. Cutthroat, political. They pay up to play favorites with the Empire. Then, Crimson Dawn. Hungry for Gorak's kingdom. Crafty, sneaky. Unlike the Hutts. With them, what you see is what you get. Out here, you live and die by your reputation. That said, a friend needs a little something stolen from Gorak's private base. Some information you'd hate to get out.
And who's hiring me to steal from the top syndicate in town?
Sorry, kid. In or out, that's all you get.
Tell your client K-Vess is in.
Cute. Desperate, but cute.
You the one I was talking to before?
You pulled it off. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. I heard you stole something much bigger than this. A ship. Someone's favorite ship. Someone important.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Recognize her? Because Zarek Besh showed up with one of their best, asking a lot of questions.
Yeesh. A death mark from Zarek Besh.
What did you tell them?
Nothing. For now. You work for us again? It stays that way. The Pikes are on top here, and Crimson Dawn is making moves.
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Here, some fuel injectors for that ship you don't have. These should help you get off Toshara.
So you know everything, huh?
Just the things that are important to us. You'll be hearing from me soon, so try to stay alive. Oh, and one last thing.
Yeah?
Bram's leg is healing nicely.
Thanks.
Tell me why I shouldn't have you thrown out of here.
Because I have information you want. You're gonna be betrayed by a guy named Tizlek Shar. I decrypted a holo of him talking to Governor Thornton.
And where did you find that, may I ask?
Just laying around.
Bold. I knew he was up to something, but none of my people could decrypt those messages. Seems you're not completely useless after all.
Great. Thanks.
Now get out! I will call you when I need you.
This looks like it's seen better days.
It flies. Kinda. You got another job for me?
How do you feel about crossing imps?
Not good. Kate, tell her not good.
I thought that's a no-no around here.
That's why we pin it on the pikes.
And how do I know Crimson Dawn won't burn me after I pull this off?
You don't, but that's the game we play. And yeah, I play it better than most. You just have to sneak into an Imperial station and delete some data. Easy.
In space? No, she's not ready yet.
I'll be fine.
I was talking about her.
We'll get it done. Okay, here we go. Come on. Oh, these files are impossible to understand.
What are you? One of Thornton's guys?
Whoa. Yes?
No, you are an intruder. And if you don't want me to sound the alarm, you'll get me out of here.
I'm sorry, you are?
Boss Knock. I am Thornton's bookkeeper. A fancy name for a prisoner.
I thought prisoners were usually in, cells.
They call it creative punishment. It's what I get for being so smart. All the governor's bribes, kickbacks, shady deals, they all go through me.
Kate, we gotta hurry this up. Just pick who you want to pin this on.
Let's help each other then. Scrub some records for me and I'll get you out of here.
Dirty data? Easy. What do you need?
All right, Boss Knock. Erase Crimson Dawn's debts on Toshara.
Thornton's not gonna like that. Which means I run it. The Dawn better be ready for what's coming. I'll wipe the files and meet you in my extraction cruiser.
Extraction cruiser?
I've had a long time to plan this, intruder. Get it moving from that terminal behind you.
Oh, no, that was our way out!
Then we'll make another one. Sorry to interrupt, Gorak. I can see that you...
Why are you here?
I, got you a new bookkeeper.
I wasn't aware I needed one.
Yeah, that's the thing. Crimson Dawn hired me to frame you, but instead I framed them. This bookkeeper, Bossnock, he wants protection. He worked for Thornton, knows every deal the governor's made with your competition.
We'll look after this Bosnock. But tell me, why the gift?
Just a favor.
Then you should know. A bounty hunter working for Zarek Besh has been asking about your death mark. She calls herself Vale.
Vale. Huh, I'll keep an eye out. Thanks.
I repay favors, Kves.
Hey, with the nav computer and your repairs, how much am I gonna owe you?
Okay, we're friends. We'll get to that.
I wouldn't call us friends.
You will, because I just found you an EML 850 compatible nav computer. And since I know what I'm doing, it's free.
What's the catch?
No catch. There's this old wreck buried in Amberine, and it's loaded with compatible parts.
It's not stripped already?
Look, I mean, we tried. The winds picked up, and not all of us have fancy speeders. Then part of it collapsed and sealed it off.
Can't I just, like, boost one off a Pike cruiser or something?
Not possible. Trailblazer's a custom job. Off-the-shelf parts won't cut it. You're lucky I even remember this wreck. Even luckier that I have a plan. I just, need a Class 11 power core.
And where exactly am I supposed to get that?
All kinds of places, like, you know, Imperial compounds.
We barely made it out of that space station alive. You trying to get me locked up?
I'm just trying to get your ship fixed. You're welcome. And, don't die, all right?
This looks like a nav computer.
Don't be mad, Kay. I mean, I knew what she needed. I know what she's been through. I'm the one who fixed her.
You're gonna kill me for a ship?
No. For the Trailblazer. Zarek Besh wanted you alive, but I can't afford any loose ends.
Neither can I. Vale, right? If this is about Sleero's ship or the rebels, it's just a big, big misunderstanding. I don't care. At least, hear me out. Okay, let's just take a second here. Enough.
Just come quietly.
Who are you?
Run. I said, run.
Kves. We meet at last.
Who are you?
Saving you was hard. I'd rather not kill you.
You have a name?
Jaylen Vrax. And I hear you got into Sleero's mansion without these.
Where'd you get this?
Is what I do. Secrets, contacts, credits. I'm the one who brings them all together.
Varric. This really is Sleero's mansion, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. And the schematics for a safe filled with 157 million credits worth of unmarked Beskar ingots. And I can get you inside.
Uh-huh. You got a droid smith to shut up that gatekeeper? Enough explosives to blow through that chromium time lock?
And don't forget, Sleero's amped up security since your last little visit. You'll need 2 slicers to get in.
Get in. How about getting out? If it wasn't for Nix, I'd be in the ground.
You'd need an enforcer.
You'd need a whole crew.
That's right. With half the prize to split however you like.
This job, it's a death wish.
Well, you're already dead, okay? Sleero runs the most lethal syndicate I've ever seen, and he wants you gone. You want to live? Push back. Rob his fortune, buy your freedom.
that easy. There's a reason people like me don't push back on people like Sliro. Survival.
Exactly. And I, for one, am tired of fighting for the scraps left by rich, overdressed tyrants like Sliro. This is our chance. You and I can break him together.
You really don't like this guy.
I'm just trying to tip the scales for people like us, Kay. What do you think?
I'm in.
ND5 has the list. Track him down. Get our crew. Oh, and don't stab me in the back. ND's program too. Make sure that doesn't happen. Galaxy's yours.
You believe that?
I believe if you follow the plan, no one gets hurt.
K-Vest isn't working alone.
Before I built Zarek Besh, my family built ships on Corellia. Did you know that?
I did not.
This model, the EML 850, inconspicuous, virtually indestructible, perfect for the Underworld. But they were expensive. Durasteel plating alone cost a fortune.
There was a BX Commando.
Fortunately, there were other ships that could do the job for much less.
I just need more time.
I hire you because you are one of the best hunters in the Outer Rim. Then I tell you someone broke into my private vaults and stole one of the last EML 850s in the galaxy, and you assumed she was working alone. Do you know what happened to these ships? Destroyed. Repurposed. Scrapped. Do you understand?
I'll find her. I just need...
Hank's the best safecracker in the Outer Rim. We're not getting into Sliro's vault without her. She's also drowning in debt to the Asiga.
Maybe she should think about cracking some safes.
We've got a welcoming committee.
Welcoming committee. Thoughtful of you.
That wasn't me. Watch your back, Kay.
Hey there, I'm Kay Vess. You, must be the Asiga cartel, right?
We are a clan. Your ship is an EML 850, designation Trailblazer, a smuggling vessel in our records.
Oh, you've heard of it. Well, I'm just looking for someone. Her name's Ankh.
What is your business with Ankh?
She owes me money. Like, a lot. I'm here to collect.
You are a liar. You are working with Crimson Dawn.
What? No, I mean, if I was with the Dawn, you'd think I'd just show up on your landing pad?
Ship scan complete. Nothing of interest.
Guess that means I'm free to go, right? I mean, sounds like you've got Crimson Dawn spies to find.
You are clear to go. But do not lie to us again.
Oh, yeah, I won't. Honest.
The Banpudira. Who are you?
Kay Vess, Your Majesty.
She was asking about the bomb maker.
But I also got this relic back for you from Crimson Dawn.
Our expansion has made us vulnerable, Mother.
It will make the Hive stronger.
We don't need the Outer Rim. Our place is here.
We have decided.
Okay, so Relic's back. You gonna let Ank go now?
The bomb maker? She is essential to our expansion. But the Hive also has great use for a thief like you. Work with us. And we will let Ank go free.
Mother.
We got a deal then. Great. I'll just leave you two to talk this out. That's not Ank. Who's this?
This is Kira, Queen of the Crimson Dawn Hive.
Kay Vess. Illyra's told me a lot about you. Sounds like you made quite an impact on Toshara. Okay. Look, just get me Ank and I'm out of here.
You have not been paying attention.
The Queen's never going to let Ank go. She sold out the Asiga to the Empire, and Ank's weaponry is the reason the deal even exists. Only way to get her out? Put Krisk on the throne.
So our Hive can finally be free.
And why are you here? Same reason you are. Recruitment. Look, I'm not really into politics or taking down queens. And I definitely don't like people spying on me. Then do it for your safecracker. This will take you straight to Ank inside the Asiga weapons factory. Get her out, then let's talk. All right, let's get moving.
Imperial squads using nothing but their own weapons.
I like this guy.
I cannot confirm the validity of that story.
He's a legend with a blaster, ND, and we need him if we want any chance of getting out of Spiro's vault alive.
Boss was recently arrested by a small-time sheriff for looting vaporators. Not very legendary.
With his rep, he probably planned it.
Possible.
What, you don't trust Jaylen's people?
I don't trust anyone.
Ah, not even me? That's fair. You hear that?
Convoy's coming. Get in position. Once they come through, I'll blow the mines. Then we start blasting. Only a chunk, but it's a good chunk.
Hey, your pet's kettle beast. What was his name?
Thumpo. He'd always thump his left tail on the ground when he was happy. He loved being out in the field like this. Me and him both.
So, you still out of the game?
You know, quiet life never really suited me. Thanks, Kay. You take good care of Nix, all right?
You know I will.
A holo tracker. Used to belong to Jet Cordo, the former owner of the Trailblazer.
Oh, I thought Sliro owned the Trailblazer.
You're not the first to steal this ship, Kay. Here, there's a holodisc inside. Take a look.
Hello. This is Jet Cordo. It's almost time to do this job, but first we need some precautions. That thing you're holding is a holotracker. Trade League members, such as myself, use them to find vaults to store contraband. But I've taken a couple of those vaults off the grid. No one's gonna find them, but us. Just don't lose that holotracker and the discs. Because we don't want anyone else to find these vaults and take the score. I have spoken.
Huh. Why'd it shut off?
Looks like the holodisc is attuned to Toshara. You're going to have to go there to reactivate the device. It should guide you to Jet's vault.
All right. Should be easy. Let's see what Jet left behind.
Let's hear what she wants.
Okay, got another job for you. I brokered a sale between the Pikes and Asiga for an exotic bivalve. A clown. But now, I hear the Pikes are gonna sell it to Crimson Dawn instead. Problem is, I don't get paid unless the Asiga get the product. Go break up the deal, and bring that scary droid with you. I'm sure seeing him will help. If you're in, I'll send you where the Pikes and Crimson Dawn are gonna meet.
Should we leave now, then?
No, I don't need your help. I'll be fine. You stay here and just tell Danka I'm in. Okay, you made it. I'm just here to make sure that Ankh gets through this alive. Then I realized I have no idea what you get from this.
I could tell you a story about growing up on Corellia and seeing the same tyranny here that I lived as a young thief.
But there's no money in that story.
The Queen's handed Kijimi to the Empire, which means no room for anyone else. I help Krisk save the Hive, and Crimson Dawn gets in on the market. It's a bet, and I like Krisk's odds.
Everybody wins.
It'll be good practice for your little heist.
Chuba, mabatas tu che. Ota chikta tinka mikiyuno.
Tell Jaylen I say hello.
There it is.
You hold the design of 1,000 generations, all planned out by our ancestors.
And with you out of the way, the Hive will finally have a future. Mother.
You insolent child. Crimson Dawn has turned you against your own. They will tear our clan apart and leave you the scraps. Our future will end with me.
No, you did this. You started us down this path, chaining our future to the Empire. I serve no one, and you leave me no choice. The origin strand.
We are all the Hive. Even you. Drop your weapon, daughter.
Don't! Let's go next.
Ota tabola kid. Ventamas dufno lia japangpa. Nichu ja droid. Noga venta his krabavani. Doa sa titsagula. Ji tinga ji bolastut.
Look, I know things got out of hand.
I didn't sign up for an execution.
And how did you think it was going to end? This is what it takes.
It doesn't matter, does it? It was all about weakening the Hive and setting them against each other.
The galaxy isn't a playground, Kay. It's a prison. And if we want freedom, we have to be prepared to make some tough choices.
And that's what, to free people like me? Or just hand you the keys?
I used to be like you, but my eyes were open to the truth of who pulls the strings of the galaxy. You might think today didn't matter, but when the war is truly over, you'll realize the cage has been broken, and you'll finally see what real freedom feels like.
Lady Kira, the Vermilion is ready for you.
You're valuable to the fight, Kay. You just don't see it yet. Take care out there. And good luck.
Heard you were coming.
Quint? Sada Chuba? Chitinka, Uba Pumaguna, Kionaka's Eldagin.
Not anymore. Sheriff Quint now.
Sheriff? Joy Bata. Gigi Sashut Watashehas.
That makes two of us.
You're a few days too late. He's gone.
Aku. Uba Graba Mulira on his Ubas?
No. He was hitting my town. I stopped him, had him in my cell, then he escaped. Disappeared. Wasn't worth my trouble after that.
Haba uba venta no atinka, kava stufpo no nolia. Tatooine. Bata cheese sano bata kuna bata. Tajaba. Amtekapa.
You aren't taking anything from these people.
Chitwama. No jama.
Outlaws is head too, bounty hunter.
It's Kay, and I just want to talk to him.
That's the last thing I'd want to do with that man. But I appreciate your help.
Appreciate it enough to pay me back, Sheriff?
I'll tell you what I told the other bounty hunters. Huss was robbing our little slice of paradise. So I cornered him at a deserted moisture farm nearby. He'd been holed up there for a while.
That's where I'll start.
Better hurry. Jabba's put a lot of money on that rat.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I don't want any trouble. Just looking for someone. Okay, okay. I wish I knew what that meant. Sorry, what?
Our rat thinks you're here for me. Only reason they let you pass.
If you're Haas, then I am. Jaylen Brack said you'd be good for a job, but it seems like you're busy.
No. If it's Jaylen, I'm in. And I'm the best there is. All right, okay. Some bandits took these Tuscans' Crate Dragon Pearl. They think I'm a good hostage, but I'm not, because those guys kicked me out. So, you go get that pearl back, and I'll be free for your job. Yeah?
Where is it?
A cave. One with bantha bones outside. It's crawling with those scum-skuggers.
Best there is, right?
You know it, partner. Keep your comlink open. So, you're actually alive. Jaylen sure knows how to pick 'em.
Here. We good?
She says I can go as long as you pay my tab.
Your tab?
Yeah, at the cantina.
Tell her I don't want you anymore.
Worth a shot. All right. Meet me at Docking Bay 94 in Mos Eisley, and we'll get off this rock.
You don't want to know what the job is?
You're paying, I'm in. Easy. See you there, kid.
Come on, where is this guy? Haas, you coming?
Huh? Oh, yeah, just finishing up some business at the cantina. Be there later.
I'll go check on him. Sabak, Haas, we have work to do.
Who's a loser now?
The legendary Haas, as always. Now pay up.
Don't have it. Easy.
Is that yours?
This dressed up one rat. No.
What the hell are you doing?
It's yours. Ow!
Let go of me!
You don't touch anything. This whole place is rigged. You watch and you learn.
Uh-huh.
The rich pay a fortune for exotic pets they can show off. Or eat.
Hey, little one. Where are you headed? You're welcome. Now go. Run free.
Almost there.
Wish I could slice like you.
If you just focused, you... What is happening?
Sopicita!
Go! What about you? You want both of us killed? Go! What's wrong with you? You let your feelings get in the way of the score. Have you learned nothing? Look at me!
I'm keeping him.
Hey, she's up. So, when do we get the hell out of here? Huh?
Where is he?
All this over that stupid little pet. All right. I guess it's being sold to Jabba. But you'll never...
Jabba, right? Look, don't try anything. I got a whole crew surrounding this. Oh, okay, we're skipping that part.
So, when are we erasing my bounty?
You know? That's funny. That's what I was gonna say. We had a deal. She's mine. Hey, pull me up. We can take him.
Better you than me.
You deserve that, right?
You did it! Go! Oh, come on.
Asa do punho.
I'll do the talking. Exalted Jabba. Let's start over. We apologize for our slights against you and beg for your grace.
Forza do granja titoki diventa sagiota. Jeje
terms of getting paid, deal.
Zerek besh fotu topomiki no liya mwabonko. Vika inja bestin kampund. Kusmado yab.
The Bestian compound is under Imperial control. What does Zerek Besh have to do with the Empire?
Chubatika no
Hey, I can handle this alone. I don't need her.
Buta ubanichu no liyamapit. Tungamna ubabola marankor. Vinja tubamiki. Aje utugranta do utrata. Optima bola.
Names, operations. Huh. This should make Jabba happy. Vale?
Zerek Besh is working with the Empire. I want to know about it.
You're just a bounty hunter, Vader. You're not even one of us. Why are you here?
I'm on a personal mission from Sliro.
That's funny. So am I.
No answer. Something's wrong. Hey, yeah, we're here. Where are your guys? Amateurs. We lost them. She's right, we're clear. Bib. Hello. ND5?
What are you?
Ferric. Something's jamming us. Something like that? They just keep coming! What the hell are we supposed to do? You're hit.
We're not getting out of this.
Hey, we got this. Yeah. Okay.
Nice to see you two getting along.
Come on, let's go.
Ah, Sliro. Jagrandio Jabba kappa hizopolat. Bata his numno bata tinka uba pipo his titaki.
Well, he sent you in his stead, just as I had hoped. The agent I planted in your ranks is dead, I presume.
Hey, thanks, buddy.
Yes. Good.
You're lucky. Friends like that are rare. So, we doing this? You know, I'm not really in the mood. Let's start running. I'll be back for you, Kay.
Trafficking rebel activity.
Aren't they friends of yours, Kay?
and I owe them after our little run-in on Canto.
Ah, we were all using sarcasm. Excellent.
We need a gifted droidsmith to get past the gatekeeper. You say Kadik's our guy? I believe you.
For the record, he doesn't. What does a petty criminal from Canto Bight know about droids?
No, he knows all kinds of things. Like how to remove a restraining bolt without detection. He's got the spike that can erase protocols.
If you keep talking, I'll be forced to blast you. And Kay, I don't need help. I'm not broken.
Oh, Criff. Who is he?
Someone who betrayed me. Get out.
Wait, I've got something that could make you very rich. I just need some information.
What kind of information?
I'm looking for a Rodian named Gadik. Just need a location.
Keep talking.
I've got 2 shipments of Sansana spice. It's yours if you can tell me where Gadik is.
I see. Deal. You'll find your Rodian at an Imperial research station. Unless the Hutt cartel has already killed him.
What? Why? What did he do?
You can ask him. He only has himself to blame. It's my brother.
What?
The man in the table. He took my eye. But I took everything else.
Yeah. I see the resemblance.
Gadik! Long time no see. Get many visitors?
Is that Kay Vess? Couldn't be. There's no way she would show her face here.
I got a job. The kind we used to dream about back on Canto.
Well, I'm done dreaming, Kay. Look where the last one got me.
I know you got enemies. I got a problem with a gatekeeper droid. Let's make a deal.
You have a ship?
I got a ship and a BX series commando.
Original parts?
How would I know? Ask him yourself.
Okay. Okay, I'm in.
Great. Just like the old days, right?
Can we leave now?
Yeah, let's do that. I'm an old friend of Gadik's. My name's Kay.
Gadik never talked about you.
Yeah, he wouldn't. But he told me you could mod my speeder.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. I've got every part you could want. I mean, mag fins, aftermarket sensors, booster coils.
How about a hydro repulsor?
Oh. No.
You just said every part I could want.
I mean, I could slap the repulsor on there now. That's no problem, but without some good Durasteel struts, it'd shake loose in a day or two.
And you don't have the struts?
Not since Surat's guys came through. They took all my best parts to their island.
Tell you what, why don't you get that repulsor hooked up now? I think I can get those struts.
All done. It's no bala, but it'll get you where you need to go.
Nice work. Hey, Surat's guys aren't messing around. If you're gonna run a shop like this all on your own...
I'm not afraid of Surat.
I'm just saying, with these syndicates, you gotta watch yourself. Or at least get some backup.
I'll think about it. Thanks, Kay. You ever need anything fixed, you know where to come.
Are you alright?
Seriously, Gadik? You're the last person I expected to work with the rebels.
Good thing he does. Otherwise, you'd be dead. The Viper droids are getting more aggressive. We need to launch our assault.
Assault?
You're going to infiltrate the base, while my team blows open a path to extract the asset.
Sounds fun. Except last time I worked with rebels, I got a death mark.
Save the galaxy yourself. I'm walking.
Told you we couldn't count on her.
Jay, please. The only way this works is with you and the rebels.
I agreed to help clean up your mess, not get in the middle of someone else's war.
This is everyone's war.
Listen, forget the rebels, Kay. A lot of people are going to get hurt because of what I did. You want the droid smith? This is the deal. I gotta go. Don't leave me hanging here.
You better be serious about that escape path.
I don't know how things work in the Underworld, but we don't leave our people behind.
You have no idea who gets left behind.
Good, you made it. The Alpha droid is just through there.
So what now? We blow it up?
No, I've got a better idea. We're going to reset its protocols, get it working for the rebels. Then, it will flip the rest of the Viper droids.
That thing must have 30,000 protocols. How are you gonna wipe them?
Same way we sliced the slots at the Canto Grand.
You're gonna reprogram a combat droid with your jackpot spike?
I call it the Freedom Spike now. It's got some new features.
Oh, look at you.
This way. I'll follow once it's safe.
We good?
Still in one piece.
ND5. Scaring me a little, buddy.
It's nothing. We should get moving.
You ready?
Wiped everything I could find. They won't be using my plans again.
You sure you won't stay?
Our fight is somewhere else.
Yeah, in a rich guy's mansion.
You've got all the firepower you need. Just don't turn your back on him.
The moment you leave, the Empire's gonna throw everything they can at you.
We'll shake them.
If you don't, we never met. The fate of the galaxy could depend on it.
Man, you guys never stop talking, huh?
We just need to find the best slicer in the galaxy.
We have several candidates. Initiate Project Deadfall. Today. X 3 9 4
Indy?
D 5 7 7
Cascading systems failure. Best guess? He needs a compound regulator, but he's a museum piece.
Okay, what's happening? I can't see.
I hate to have to say this, but isn't he programmed to blast you if we go against Jaylen's plans? This is your chance.
No. Try again.
Okay. There's an old factory from the Clone Wars. We need to talk to Temin. Now, Kay.
You can either tell me what your boss is planning, or you can stay in there.
Soon Abdilota. Moguta Datamabunki Dunko.
You again. If you're still looking for Haas, I haven't seen him.
Actually, I'm here for you. I heard you're the best shot on the planet.
Oh, and you want to be second best. Now is not a good time. The Hutts are coming, and I need to get ready.
They're coming? You mean right now?
Could be any time. I caught one of their scouts, but he's not talking.
Jiba Jama Grandio, Sa Urda Du Tonga.
Who's Urda?
Urda Tar. Hutt underboss. We used to work together.
Prier uba dopa miki he's nolia chabata.
I just took what I was owed. But now, a bunch of innocents are being dragged into it.
So, take the help. I'm a pretty good shot, you know?
Trust me, Kay. You don't want to mess with Erda. The man fights like a wild massive.
I fought a Rancor. Massives are nothing.
All right. If you're set on it, there's no sense wasting time. Need to get those barricades up and then we'll see about target practice. Get your blaster out.
I'm shooting bottles.
Fast as you can, let's go.
Are you alright?
Just a bit winded.
Hey, we just saved the town. That's good, right?
They were only in danger because of me. I might have changed my ways, but the past ain't so quick to change with me.
Oh, come on. A lot of people would be dead without you. And me, and Nix.
You're quite the shot, Kay. Just be careful who you point your blaster at. Might come back around on you someday.
Hey, I heard you could put a turret on my ship. I'm sorry?
She said she'll put a turret anywhere if you give her a tooth. Forgive the intrusion, but I sensed you needed an interpreter.
Oh, thanks, but I'm not giving her a tooth.
No, not your tooth. A sarlacc tooth. One from its second mouth.
Second mouth? Oh, you won't take credits?
She says if you won't pay for breakfast, you can eat sand for free. A Jawa proverb.
No, I get it. I'll get the tooth. But that turret better be good.
You have a deal? How exciting. You know, this reminds me of my time negotiating with the Trade Federal.
Straight from the, second mouth. That's good, right?
Oh, yes. I love watching the wheels of commerce in motion.
Looking for someone?
Yeah, some big-time sabacc player. Any idea who it is?
You don't want to play with those guys. They're washed up. You know, I was at the Canto Grand. I don't remember seeing your face.
Oh, yeah? You must have just missed me.
No, I would have remembered you, Kavis. Lando Calrissian.
So what? You a bounty hunter or something? Here to take me in?
Take it easy. My rap sheet's even longer than yours.
Then what do you want?
You're in with Crimson Dawn, right? Well, I lost something at their sabacc table on Kijimi, and I want it back.
If this is about me and Kira, we didn't exactly leave things as friends. She's, actually trying to kill me right now.
You don't need to be in the inner circle, Bess. Just get dealt into the game. Do this for me, and I'll show you a few tricks of the trade.
Throw in some credits and you've got a deal.
Hey, I can't say no to a charmer like you.
You know my friend Lando.
Sent you to get his token back, did he? Well, too bad. I've grown rather fond of it.
Oh, come on. I'll play you for it.
I'm sure you will. Tell you what, I'll take the bet. But we're playing house rules, and it's my house.
I'm flexible. Looks like I win.
Uh-huh. Tell Lando he's always welcome here when he wants to lose his cape.
You can tell him that yourself. Don't worry, I'll be back to beat you again.
Lando, the shuttle's ready.
I'll be right with you.
You've got a real Sabak face. I had no idea you were a rebel.
Hey, that's the idea. Gotta keep a low profile.
Oh, is that what you think you're doing?
Sometimes the best way to hide is to stand out.
I hope this was worth the trouble.
It's more important than you could know.
Yeah, always is with you guys. See you around, Lando.
Listen, kid. Just tell me where I can find K-Vess.
How about you just walk away instead?
K! Well, this should be an easy death mark.
Uh-huh. Have you met my battle droid?
You think Zarek Besh is afraid of that rust bucket?
Hey, Indy, you almost clipped me.
BX command unit reported for duty.
A working BX unit? I've only seen them in pieces.
He's not going to be working for long. His power core is failing.
And I heard you know where we can get a new one.
Well, I was trying to keep it a secret. But come on, I'll show you.
What's wrong, Indy?
All commandos are surrounded.
Then stop shooting, there's nobody here.
I got this. We're okay. He's in transport stasis.
Sure, but that control panel's fused. I'll find another way to get through that door.
Here, you might need my fusion cutter. You ever used one of these before?
I saw enough of them in the south stretch.
Yeah, good point. I will see what I can do for ND5.
How do we know he won't attack us when you turn him back on?
I'm not strong enough to carry him, are you?
Fine. Wake him up.
Kay, what happened? How long was I out?
Don't worry about it. Just stay with Gadik, okay? You gotta be kidding me.
And this was supposed to be a secret base.
You need to get out of my way.
You know, I came here looking for your help, but looks like you might need mine.
No, I think one death mark on my back is enough. Don't let them go.
Okay, this may be the last BX factory in the Outer Rim.
Jedi infiltrator detected. Alert General Grievous.
What do you need?
The Huts captured one of our teams. They're gonna sell him to the Empire. You help my friends, and I'll help yours.
You cross me again, I'll sell you to the Emperor myself.
Deal. You saved a lot of good lives today. You could save a whole lot more.
You know what I realized about you rebels?
What's that?
I got a death mark, a half-dead droid, and a crew without a heavy. And all you want to talk about is how I can help you. You're just another syndicate, taking what you think is yours.
We found the BX regulator, but it doesn't look good.
We're on our way.
Is ND5 okay?
We should hurry.
How steady are your hands? Perfect. That one. Hook it up to the couplings. Quick. But not too quick.
Kay. You've got it backwards.
ND?
It's a miracle he lasted this long.
Kadik!
Let go!
Kay?
Kay? You gonna start talking?
The casino job went bad. What do you want me to say?
Heard Gadik stripped that dealer droid's protocols, but it panicked. Triggered an alarm.
You knew?
Still got a few contacts in the CBPD.
Gadik made a mistake. You think I wanted him to get picked up?
You left him behind, Kay. Now he has to choose prison or the Empire.
Easy. Gadik knew the risks, okay? I work better alone. Always have.
That sounds like Rico. Not you.
I'm done talking. You're okay.
Did I hurt you?
Even if you did, you were broken.
No, it's me. Without Jaylen's restraining bolt functioning, I'm just a battle droid. Infiltrate and terminate. Nothing else.
That was you.
I told him not to.
Secrets, contacts, credits. I'm the one who brings them all together.
Hey, Kay.
We need 2 slicers, right? Well, here's the best of the best.
Not her. A ship, a crew, big job in the works. I always knew you could do it. I'm just here to make sure you finish strong.
Look, Kay, I get it. The score comes first. We need her. You need her. And that death mark's not going anywhere. Good to have you back, old friend.
Well, looking forward to catching up, kiddo. Why are you here?
Jaylen said you needed firepower, and rebellions aren't cheap, so.
What do you want, Kay?
I want her off my ship.
No. I mean, once we pull this off and you're richer than most of the galaxy, what do you want?
What? Who cares?
You can't answer.
I want my cut and Rico gone.
You want to be free, Kay. And to do that, you need to stop keeping score with some ghost and start seeing what's right in front of you.
She left me with a blaster and a casino chip, Jaylen. I was 12.
Okay. How about I tell you a secret? I was born rich.
Secret? If you hadn't hired me, you'd be a mark.
My family built ships on Corellia. We were wealthy, powerful, and we hated each other. Then the Empire came, smelled weakness, tore us apart. Hate turned to murder, and here I am, the last survivor. And I only have Andy 5 to thank for that.
Well, at least you lived.
My family's hatred destroyed our future, Kay. Now, your mother is one of the best slicers I've seen, and she wants you to pull this off more than any of us. Even me.
It's your crew. What's next?
You know Sliro's mansion better than any of us, so it should be no surprise we'll need his master key of passcodes, always kept on his person. I've got word he's brokering some deal between Zarek Vesh and the Empire's intelligence outfit, the ISB. Infiltrate the meet, get the key, and regroup with the crew on Canto. And then, we pull off the greatest heist the galaxy has ever seen.
Okay. Rico has secured a Lambda shuttle. I'll send you the coordinates. And be careful.
Oh. What else have you, been up to?
Yeah, we're not doing this.
You're right. We should focus on the job. Sliro's meeting with some imps on an ISB station. Tightest security in the galaxy. But it's our only chance to get close to him. With this ship, we can get in, grab his master key, and get out. Unseen.
We? No, me and Nix got this.
Can he pilot an Imperial shuttle? Can you? I know. I'm the last person in the galaxy you want to sit in a shuttle with. But this job needs 2 slicers. What were you gonna do? Wing it?
I've been winging it my whole life. Worked out so far.
This time it won't.
Just don't get in my way.
Sure. But once we start this, we have to see it through, so... You ready?
Yeah, I'm good. Let's get this over with.
Great. After you.
I expected more from one of the most expensive bounty hunters in the Outer Rim.
I'm out.
Are you stop now? I recoup my losses. I'd say your meager fortune on Niamos should cover it.
How could you possibly
You're
know?
mine, Belle. Finish the job.
Told you not to come back, Kay.
Was I supposed to listen?
Looks just like I remember it.
No need to change it if it's right. You okay?
Sure. Just saw some things that, I don't know what we're walking into.
Just tell them what they need to know.
We got a problem. Zarek Besh? It's an Imperial front. Sliro's ISB.
ISB?
Imperial Security Bureau. The Empire's intelligence outfit. God eyes everywhere and a hell of a lot scarier than troopers.
If we're caught, it's not just us that's dead. It's everybody we know.
Walk away now. You say goodbye to 157 million credits.
You knew, didn't you?
Would you be here if I told you?
Dank Farek, no butter. That's a pichotza.
So now you're scared. Hank, you lost everything. And here's a score that means you can start again. And how about a few million for an ex-Imperial to just vanish? And rebellions need a lot more than hope. Especially when they're losing. Okay. The reason we're all here is because you proved it could be done. You've seen this vault with your own eyes. And this is your one shot at freedom. No Sliro, no death mark. No more looking over your shoulder.
What do you think, Kay?
Last time I tried this, I realized security's weak spot is the hangar. These codes get us access to the ventilation system.
Sliro's vaults are blocked by those energy gates. Nothing a pair of slicers can't handle.
As soon as the gates are down, these automated turrets kick in.
I'll secure our exit through the casino and hide in plain sight.
TT-8L droid protecting the vault is the best money can buy. But that matter.
Vaults protected by chromium time locks can't be sliced.
Tagua cutis patisa, cava blasto novia nolia.
Once we get the safe, we just need a quick exit. What about the old Canto sewers?
No maps exist, but with a transmitter, our pickup can find us.
ND5 and I'll be at the landing pad with the Trailblazer.
And then it's straight to freedom. Okay. Let's tip the scales.
I calculated a 30% chance that you'd get me killed,
That's not bad.
and 93% that I'd be forced to shoot you.
Oof, great. Sorry to disappoint.
Yes, well, the job's not done yet. Are you ready?
What are you gonna do with your cut? Hot oil bath?
I don't get a cut.
What? How's that fair?
I'm a droid with a restraining bolt and property of Jaylen Vrax.
It doesn't have to be like this. We could use Gadik's freedom spike.
Don't, Kay.
We pull this off, I'm rich, you're free. Everybody wins.
Stop. I am loyal to Jaylen. Only Jaylen. Deviate from the plan and I would be forced to eliminate you.
No, that's not you talking.
It doesn't matter, Kay. Now let's go. We're wasting time.
I just want to talk. Well, good news for you. I work for Sliro now. I know all this is a front for the Empire. Come on. We both work for the ISB. No need to make this complicated. Let me in. Now, why'd you ruin it with a question like that? That's more like it.
I have to thank you. I've never had a chance to claim my own death mark.
Come and get it.
Vale. Blaster. Anything you're waiting for?
No. I've decided.
Is this a joke?
Hilarious, isn't it? 20%. 10.
I'll take everything you have.
It's yours. 15. Done.
Do you really think you can get away with this?
Ank? Anytime now.
How could you know, astute?
Your lives are over. Your family, friends, gone. There's nowhere in the galaxy you can hide from the ISB.
Last thing I need is a dead ISB director. But I can get there. You coming? I'll buy you time. All of Zurich Besh is about to come down on you. Get ready, Kay. Casino's just ahead.
Okay, Ank, Gadik, it's time to split up.
What? We didn't talk about this.
Rico found my face in the casino security logs. I step in there, instant alarm.
On uno uba venta waja barede no lia uba. Giu dovdita.
Okay, fine, but we'll meet you both back at the Trailblazer.
Things won't be the same after this.
Where's our hall?
This is better. Sliro databank, Imperial clearance codes, operational planning, base schematics.
And Sliro's personal collection of blackmail on almost every ranking officer in the Empire. Files his ISB friends have no idea he's been collecting.
Hey, you said the rebellion gets access and nobody gets hurt.
Is there anyone in here not stabbing me in the back?
Sliro spent millions of ISB cash on Zarek Besh. He wanted to use Underworld networks to hunt the Rebel Alliance. He failed, but somehow still managed to build one of the most powerful syndicates in the galaxy.
You want Zarek Besh?
I have the Codex. I have Asara's Rebel Network. Unlike Like Sliro, I'll give the Empire everything they ever wanted while making millions.
What's your deal with Sliro?
Just tipping the scales, Kay.
Be free to go once he has Zarek Besh. No more Deathmark. That's the deal.
And Asara? Okay. Deal's changed.
ND5.
Hey, come on!
You didn't keep your eyes on the score, kiddo.
It's not me, Kay.
Hey, Bram.
Hey, kiddo. I don't really do speeches, but here we are. Truth is, we both know you're not cut out for this kind of life. And that's all I am. Stick with me, you're gonna get yourself killed. You're a good kid, Kay. Just remember, in this galaxy, you can't trust someone's always gonna be...
You can keep the room until you get things all figured out.
I'm good.
Just for a few days.
That's what you need?
Until I figure it out.
Where are we?
Tomatoma distola, Fuhayaba Suja Revelator.
You're okay. Do you think you'll fit in there?
How did you find me?
Rico. Chitinga Oto, Sata Uba.
We took our shuttle and came as fast as we could. And now that we got you, we can get out of here.
Thanks, both of you, but I'm not going anywhere.
Chichiwamake.
ND is still under Jaylen's control.
He was Jaylen's enforcer long before we came into the picture.
And without him, you'd be locked up in some Imperial lab. And you'd be a prisoner on Kijimi. Yeah, we lost. But ND is the only one that can't walk away. Take this and stay out of sight. Hank, wanna plant some surprises?
Twamabola? Do to this.
You find him, ram this in the restraining bolt, and ND5 is free.
And now you and I find the bridge.
What about the army of bucketheads surrounding us?
Get moving, scum!
Easy.
Where are you taking this prisoner?
Just standard transfer, sir.
There's no transfer on the schedule. In fact, I don't even see a record of this prisoner.
Orders come straight from the top, sir.
I sincerely doubt that.
Look, I just do what I'm ordered. You want to cause a problem? Sure. Take it up with the ISB.
The ISB ordered this?
Oh yeah, you should contact them. I bet they'd love to hear why their prisoner's being held up. Maybe they'll poke around too, see what you're up to.
No need for that. Proceed, Trooper.
Director Barsha, I understand there has been a security breach.
It's a personal matter.
Not when you've been so careless with critical Imperial intelligence. You have outlived your usefulness to the Emperor.
Jaylen.
The Empire accepts your terms, Jaylen Rex.
Nice cape. Let me guess, the fur was your idea.
Coordinates to the rebel base.
Set course for Akiva, friend.
The terms.
Lord Vader drives a hard bargain. In exchange for the Akivan rebels, and the return of some very sensitive information. You really haven't figured it out yet.
The terms, Jaylen.
The Empire is giving me Zarek Besh. And you.
You told him.
That we're brothers? Felt like a detail.
You've no idea what you've done.
I know exactly what I've done. The Clone Wars were over. Our factories were set to build thousands of destroyers for the Imperial fleet. We would have been the richest family on Corellia.
I did what I had to do.
You accused us of plotting against the Emperor, and for what? A promotion? We had everything, Sliro.
You had everything. I was your father's mistake.
You had a place at the table.
I had scraps. And you never let me forget for 1 second that you were the favorite. I was the heir! But we were family.
Now, you owe me an empire. So I'm taking yours. You remember ND5?
Don't remember that scar on his chest.
Who you sent to hunt down and kill every last Barsha.
You always did.
I really thought I'd feel something.
So much for tipping the scales, huh? All this for some revenge on your brother?
Well, you should know, Kay. No one hurts you like family. If you're here for the Codex...
I'm here for Andy. And him, I guess.
You're kidding. Well then, come and get them.
Run!
I'm sorry, Kay.
Me too! Andy?
Kay!
I didn't think you had it in you. They made those BX units tough. Blast her.
No.
bad. I'll take this.
You okay?
Never better.
Good. Because I can't breathe in this thing. ND, fire up the hyperdrive.
Kivo base, do you read?
Thais, Kobastehuha.
Kivo base, respond. Daniel, you need to evacuate.
Hyperdrive's online. Ready to jump.
Sarah? You're breaking up. Say again.
The Empire knows where you are. Can you hear me?
Diverting power to deflectors.
Deflectors? Are you serious?
please?
Asara, keep trying.
A distress beacon.
Calling in some favors. I hope. I've lost control. Why have I lost control?
We're locked in a tractor beam.
Solid knowledge. Daniel, did you get out?
You can say that.
Okay, not bad.
But not enough.
What now?
Someone's answered the distress beacon.
Kusa.
The Asiga have answered your call.
I thank you for answering, Your Highness. Queen Asiga.
We require an exchange.
Which is?
The Codex. We will take it.
Ah, great. Deal.
Tell your rebel friends that we are allies. For today.
Syndicates Imperial Kristugamna. Sorry. Jiventas Tutmikiyun.
How about we get moving before they change their minds?
Agreed.
And a chain reaction in the Revelator's ion drives.
Never thought I'd see this.
Me neither.
Let's get out of here.
Look, just saying. What I've pulled from the Codex, Jaylen was right. We can't tip the scales against the Empire.
Oh, you're serious?
We got lucky.
Taking out the Star Destroyer for no money is lucky?
We could use you, Kay.
I think I'm done being used. Just be careful out there, Asara.
What about you?
Banki Danko. Ventamino Luna de Tabola, Chinuma. Titokitas Legatun.
Ah, that's too bad. I think I got the job. Lots of droids and casinos.
Troy Ubakava Pagua.
And safes to blow to pieces.
Okay, Uganolea.
You two have fun. But I'll bail you out when you mess it up. I figure I owe you one.
So are you picking up their tab, or am I? You still want your room?
Just keep the lights on, Bram.
As long as you need.
Was wondering when you'd show up. Just here for my 20%. 10. But how about something better? I thought the Codex was lost in battle. To everyone else. I figure there's enough secrets in there for someone to start their own business. Just don't forget me when you rule the Underworld. Could use a partner. Already got one. But hey, I'm easy enough to track down, right?
So, where do we go next?
Anywhere we want, Andy. The best slicer in the galaxy, caught for using marked credits. Jaylen was clever, wasn't he?
I see you read my file.
10 crews in 9 years. No home, no family, and absolutely no attachments. Except for one. You have any idea what this is?
Cheap bet at the father track?
A tracker. A strong one, too. Custom build. I'd say at least 10 years old. Whoever built this wanted to know exactly where their mark was at all times. Makes sense. You can't trust someone's always gonna be there. But that's what makes it matter when they are.
Not bad. For an Imperial.
I'd say this one needs a bit more time to think about what she's done. On me, Trooper.